and a good interception coming through. And Botswana doing a good job. Veronica stopping that particular run there from Burundi. That could have been it for the East Africans. Could have been the first goal for them. But again, it was a very good timely intervention there from Veronica Mokochi.
I thought Falona could have just played it first time on to the oncoming captain, Jafari, who was just making sure that she opens up to give that space. She's got great speed, but I think Falona with a great control could have just laid it off the first time. That would have been a clear cut chance on to goal.
Well, looking like some bit of a problem there for Olibone Sebacho.
Burundi, who are still gradually building women's football in the country, I think look quite promising as we see them in action this evening. But of course, coaches are always having a moment of pride when they see their players come onto the park, because, like we said, this is not an easy group at all.
Absolutely not.
Again. Step in. Step up.
Well, Burundi also had an incredible journey to the competition with a 6-0 win in the first round, trashing Eritrea on aggregate last October. They followed up with the fine start with a convincing second round, 11-1, bashing of Djibouti to earn a maiden ticket. Well, they do have in their side the England-based forward Somali, agent for Wafcon debut with Burundi tonight. Always looking for the forward runs of a few with the Bogo for Botswana. Was expecting to see some explosive there from her. Nicknamed 7, captain Botswana to this historic qualification, the 2020 COSAFA Cup silver medalist. And she has consistently provided a good leadership in almost a decade and being a huge bargain in attack. Just 26 years of age. She's made a mark during the qualifiers, scoring 3 goals in 4 matches, and her presence obviously is vulnerable. And that's the reason you see them giving most of the balls to her, the Bogo up there.
Very dangerous striker. If you leave her or give her any sort of room around the box, she has a powerful shot. But the ability to take on defenders one-on-one, and I think that's why it's going to be so crucial to see the players like Salah, who apply their trade in Sweden, just to show their experience in making sure that they guide Tolagele out of the 18-yard box.
And that's Falon there in the 10 shot for Burundi. From Falon Sumaili Nihimana, Huddersfield Town in England. Get a chance to be on this competition, and you're expecting this particular shot to go, and was hit wide there by Nila Nihimana, younger princess player. She plays a trade in Tanzania as well, and getting the first chance there for Burundi.
Wimana hasn't really seen much of the ball, as possession has been more on this left side, where Fiona is doing really well, but a great run from her, which I see possesses quite great potential.
Burundi were the 3rd team to qualify, lost to Uganda twice in the CAFTV Women's Tournament, including losing to the final 3-1. Burundi qualified to play at the Women's Nations Cup for the first time. We talked about the win against Djibouti and how they had to work pretty hard and ensure that they had the opportunity of being here. Well, they also withdrew from 2008 and 2012 editions of the competition before the first round qualifiers. They have not participated in other major events on the continent, including the 2011 All-Africa Games. Interesting story there from Burundi. I'll tell you what, they actually had to assemble women's team under coach Daniela Nibi Menya in anticipation of the 2019 CECAFA Women's Championship already. There's going to be a card here. And going into the books of the referee there will be a huge disappointment there for this young player. I was looking forward to playing a very clean game and then just commit this particular foul and then being booked. Not a good start there for her, who plays the club football in Sweden. Saha Ndowayo.
I think with her experience, Ben, she should know the areas where it is, how far to push up and make the tackle, because I think for a defender at this early stage of the game, it's unnecessary caution. It's way, way outside her area where she could have delegated a midfielder to deal with that danger.
First player to be booked here. So Sepe is whipped into the box. They're looking for Tobago. And Refilwe also was been there in the nick of time to deal with the situation when the balls are whipped into the 12-yard area. You expect some bit of runs for her. And there's still going to be another way out there with a huge clearance coming through from Botswana's Ochawi. Left back plays for Prisons Football Club, 27 years. Here comes Anila. That's a throw in. I think it's going to be an end-to-end action there if you're looking at the performance of these two sides in the early stages.
It looks quite tight at the moment. I think both teams really trying to find their feet. Positive runs, positive moves though from both sides as they really try to get that first opener.
Again, 45 minutes, but it's been an exciting time there for these ladies. They're making the first appearance this Mundial, and they have a goal to show for their effort. They have some top games coming up. There will be a lot of, I think, in time there for the Tenko team as well. Even though they lead by a goal to nil, Gustav will still be thinking how he's able to come back again in the second 45 minutes. Half-time score, Botswana 1, Burundi 0.
The queens of the continent will gather for the beautiful game in Morocco. Banyana aim to make their presence felt. The fight to be crowned will be an enduring one, but Banyana have their battle plan ready. Mzansi, it's time to be part of something beautiful. Together, #we will witness Banyana rise to glory. Catch the 2022 Women Africa Cup of Nations Morocco live on SABC Sport channels and SABC radio stations, proudly brought to you by SABC Sport.
Unity to the